Hello, hello. How are you? We got a different filter from my mic today. Hopefully, it might be a little bit less catching of all of my noises. Ugh. I'm doing all right. Hopefully, the music isn't too loud. By the way. Oh my. I tell you, I was tired yesterday. Phew. Actually managed to. I was out running around town looking for a specific Warhammer box size that was way out of stock usually. But yeah, I found it. Phew. Just gonna give myself a moment here. But yeah, today I think we're going to be streaming the Outer Worlds. Not the Outer Wilds. I don't know why they were so similar. And came out, had such similar names, came out the same year. But yeah, yeah, that sure was a thing that happened. I've never played the Outer Wilds. Or, I've never played Outer Wilds, but I also never played the Outer Worlds, excuse me. Though I was a big fan of New Vegas back in the day. It was one of my first Fallout games. Maybe eventually I should stream original, original Fallout games and Persona 5 while I'm at it. Since I've got this music going on. I don't have... You never saw anything about the Outer Worlds? Yeah, it was really low profile. Which is a bit odd for the developer and what it was promising to do, but I guess we'll figure out why. Here, let's get the... I think I'll get the game up on the screen. Here we go. If it will show. One moment. Yeah, it was. It was actually also made by the same people who made New Vegas, too. Same studio for all three. Oh, all four, I mean. Oh, come on. There we go. I don't know why it was not going to cooperate so much. Yeah, I'm just going to adjust the volume settings a bit here. There we go. But yeah, I've never played this game before. Hey, Hey, Cowboat. Well, unfortunately, we're not going to be playing the Outer Wilds today. We're going to be playing the Outer Worlds, which is the other game that came out that year with a similar title. I've heard rather middling things about this game, I'll be honest, but it should be fine. Hopefully, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not gonna continue Pharaoh just yet today. I think I might do that maybe tomorrow. But I was messing around in Pharaoh in the sandbox mode, and that game's got some bugs. It's got some bugs right now. It was having all sorts of weird issues where the entertainment walkers weren't coming out, and it kept sending me this alert saying it had demolished they had demolished some building that blocked the town road, which was I never had. So it's strange. That game could use some work. But yeah, let's get into this, shall we? Let's see here. I think I'll just go for normal. Text size. Let's just have for the one here. Bark subtitles, cinematic, conversation. Let's have all those subtitles on. Probably should add subtitles for my stream proper, but I don't. I just honestly, if I'll be honest, I really don't trust automatic. Yeah, I mean, we made the good ones. You can tell what they were talking about. Yeah. There was a lot of shade. Not gonna lie, there was some barely disguised shade thrown at a certain company that shall remain nameless. But yeah. I have my own long history with Fallout, but yeah. Elder Scrolls 6 never. So let's keep moving, shall we? Halcyon.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Hey, Calebeth. How are you? This is the Outer Worlds, and a corporate-run space colony. What could go wrong with that, huh? Oh boy. Let's see. Points, huh? Well, I'm a huge nerd, so I'm gonna go.
That's all right, friend. I'll be the brains for both of us.
Oh, shut up. I meant to go the other way. Duh. Thank you. Even in space, you still suck. Yep, indeed. Charm, temperament, critical hit damage bonus, long guns, persuade, hack, medical science. I really love that, so
A genius. And the board was going to leave you to rot.
I think I'll set this here, actually. Dex, strength, Katie could carry capacity, average strength. I think I'm going to stick with average strength for now. Gonna have some higher than average Perception. I would go for charm as well. Temperament. That's a bit odd. Engineering. I could go for this. Dex as well, and then strength. This is pretty much a good overall. This is pretty good overall, I think. I thank you, Dad. Oh my! I think I just took this game. This game took me a while to come around, but I do really enjoy this game. Well, that's good. That's a good omen. Hopefully, I'll enjoy this as well. Thank you, Greenie. All right, next on. Sell my skills. Let me see here. Hopefully, I can have some skills in tech.
That paper on breeding a cystipig with 30% more tumors.
What? Okay. Medical science, engineering, leadership. Ah, I see. They have it all grouped. That's interesting. Some dialogue. Stealth. I think I'm not going to do stealth, but I'm definitely going to do tech for sure. And I'm not going to do melee. I'm going to go for a ranged science heavy build. That's usually my go-to. Although hack and lockpick is always useful in these. Let's go for maybe not. Maybe dialogue. It's hard to tell what's useful. The ability to get through and get around security. I think it can never go wrong with ranged.
A crack shot. Capital.
Handguns, long guns. Yeah, I think this is just a good overall. So we'll see. Interesting that hacking is in stealth and not tech, but sure. Aptitude. Ah, so these are perks, probably, or maybe not. Beverage service technician, huh? Oh. Lock, persuade. A janitor? Maybe not. Should I double down on science, maybe? How many of these can you select?
I'd say your aptitude
only one, huh?
incredibly lucky.
Only one of these, huh? Sure. Let's go all in on scientist, yeah.
Well, you are technically assisting me.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm no female. Sorry. Let's go fur. Maybe it's a different type of head. Pretty pasty, I think. Oh boy, a character creator. We may be here all day. Oh no. I do not like your haircut though, dude. Can we do a different one? Nothing like that. That looks sort of nice, I suppose. You have something, have a blonde maybe? I usually like to go for like a white, but that often makes me look a bit too old. Let's go for that blonde. No facial hair. Go down. Let's go down with that nose just a little bit, huh? Doesn't look like a Hearthian. I think they might have changed since the last time you saw them. I don't know. Also, hi Vera. How are you? More prominent there. A bit more verticality to the jaw. I usually think that oftentimes like high cheekbones and this sort of thing usually give a nice looking character. It's no Oblivion, but it'll suffice. It's no Oblivion character creator, but we'll see. Facial hair, eyebrow style. Oh no, no. Let's not go with the unibrow, huh? I think I'll go with that. Those look kind of evil. Also, what the? Okay, no. Okay, just go with no eyebrows. That's just cursed. Going for hot squid. Well, maybe. I actually like my character look somewhat halfway decent, but nah. Don't need no makeup. Although I do, I do wonder what kind of makeups do they have. Oh my, well, not precisely my style, I guess. You have a nosebleed, I guess. What kind of makeup would you have for, why would you put nosebleed under makeup? Whatever. Just this'll do. What's my name? Well, obviously it's Icarus. Let's have something. Yeah, let's do Icarus. Yeah, let's just do Icarus. That's fine. Next. Good dexterity, high intelligence, a lot of good stuff going on here. Okay. Ah, good. Okay. That'll work.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump. Shit. Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
Alrighty then. Well, that's a tricky position.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
So we're supposed to go and meet Great Value Han Solo, huh? Alrighty then.
Ah, you've landed good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
Huh.
Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
I guess we met him. A bit more head-on than I was expecting, but okay. Huh. So, gotta jump around and go. And I was gonna say something, but I forgot. So let's just get moving on, shall we? Oh, yeah, that's right. So that poster said that so now I get to be Discount Han Solo. Ah, I see. What are you? Also, why do I zoom in when I walk or when I run? I don't know. Crouch. Yep. Has a bit more utility than the usual just sneak around that I had in New Vegas. But yeah, that loading screen said that the Hope, I believe, which was the ship that he said I was on, was missing for about 60 years. I don't look so disappeared, so there must be something going on with that. Yeah, I gathered that, thank you. I'm not so sure a helmet would have helped in that situation, but might have been marginally better, but maybe not. Ah, I see you had some fresh cooked legs. Ardino, huh? Or Adreno. Well, maybe, sure. Nothing else I can take from there. While sneaking, use tall grass, rocks, and other cover to hide from enemies. Ah, I see. So those are probably the enemies you want me to hide from. All right. They look pleasant, though. I wouldn't mind being caught by them. Although looks can be deceiving, so it's not. Hi, can you... I'm not here. Don't worry about me. There is no tasty spaceman or space popsicle coming out around you. Don't worry about me. I'm not gonna get back up that way, that's for sure. The path to the ship. Breathing. Up, breathing. Ow. Oh my.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Ah, that was weird. Another long drop I won't be able to go back to. Okay. Ow. Alright, fine. One hell of a health tutorial, I suppose. All right, let's get a move on. I'm sick around messing around in these caves. You're alive. Interesting.
Hey, you, come here.
What's your deal?
You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
Sit still. I'll patch you up.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
Spacers, what?
Oh, we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Not that I deserve to be. Can't even deliver a company slogan.
Oh.
We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take them. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
What were you doing here, out here?
Investigating an illegally grounded ship. All spacecraft must arrive and depart from authorized landing pads. That's board law, that is. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
That sounds a lot like a certain Hawthorne that got his head smashed. I got a better idea. Give me your gun and I'll go around to help.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Ah. Okay then. Well, company drone, can you tell me where I am?
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Do you know anything about the Hope?
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Well, I'm off. With your only gun and weapon to leave you here. Hopefully the Marauders are kind. Spacer's Choice. Okay then. I don't suppose the only solution is what's in my hand right now, but sure.
Damn it, my ears! What just happened? Can you hear me? What in the... This...
Figured out what reload is. A mag pick, huh? Tartarus sauce, pre-sliced bread. Holy shit. Fast ration pill. If it's anything like New Vegas, these are probably absolute junk, and I'm only going to rely on the healing items, but hey. Let's get down and move around. I have some space baddies to shoot up, and not these small innocent creatures. Again. Hibernation complications detected. Tactical time dilation. Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Pressing the tactical time dilation button slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as to take action. You have limited time in this mode, still draining your TTD meter very slowly while moving an attack strained faster. The TTD meter refreshes slowly over time. I'm guessing this is discount VATS, right? Probably discount Fallout 4 style VATS to be specific. Also, there's a red blip on my radar up there. I'm pretty sure that that's not a good thing. Okay. Hmm. I could take you with a headshot, but I could also just... Ah, I see what this is supposed to do. Better. Oh, hi there. That wasn't a bright idea. Let's take all of it, right? Hacking and picking locks. Your hacking and lockpick skills help you get into places you're not meant to be. Mag picks are used to break open locks, and bypass shunts are used to break computer encryptions. Ah, I see. If your skill is high enough, you'll be able to break the security. You will see how many mag picks or shunts you need and how long it will take. Raising your skill will lower the number of items used and speed up the process. All right. Well, let's see what's in here. I use just E here, or Ah, there's the bullet time. How does this work? Ah, I don't have enough of these. I get it. I need that. So I need another one. Maybe I shouldn't just go picking up all the random crap I could see. More or less the Deus Ex model of bypass items X skill. Ah, so I have not played Deus Ex before, which is another game actually on my list, but I think I can get the hang of it. A telescoping staff, huh? Well, I'll just take that then. Somehow I think there's still enemies nearby. I don't trust the look of this place. That one right there. Hey. That's a bit rude. I'll take all of that. A sentry saber, huh? I'm not going to use melee in this run, but I might be able to sell that for something. I'm betting there's still more enemies around here. Ah, I see. So these people are... There's marauders over there. But these people are fine. Seems to be.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
What?
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in a Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
I've already dealt with a few of these marauders. I'm not really impressed.
You're pulling my limb? I mean, yeah, of course. Marauders. Bunch of addle-brained derelicts. I could round them up all by myself. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
Overconfident, are we? Do Spacer's Choice cards back down from a challenge?
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation...
Oh no. Petty corporate power.
You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
I'll leave you to it then. How about that, huh? Hopefully they get themselves killed in the meantime. Ah, that went about as planned. Now for someone who actually knows how to fight. Oh my. Now all of your stuff is mine. If you had any. Hmm. Ooh, interesting. I like your rifle. I'm a bit more confident I can use it myself than you could ever could. Rest in peace. Guess there won't be any reports, huh? That problem solved itself. Alrighty then. Anti-Cleo management training. Skill improvements. Every time you level up, you earn skill points to spend on your improving your skills. I'm gonna be honest. I really like this a lot better than the actual Elder Scrolls style level up by doing. I know the whole Elder Scrolls style thing is used for. It's useful for. It's more realistic, but I'm gonna be real. I am really tired of smithing like 500 daggers just to level up my smithing skill. That sucks hard. Frankly, I'd just rather have the skill points and just be able to allocate them as I please. Gives you a bit more control over the build, I think. Yeah, it's a bit overrated, honestly. Read each redemption to see what they are. Armors, consumables, and stat effects temporary raise and lower your skills. This helps or hurts skill checks and the skills passive bonuses, but you won't give or take away skill unlocks. Work diligently, improve yourself, and you too can achieve middle management. Ah, the heights you'll go. Congratulations, you've gained up enough experience points to go up a level. Open your character ledger to advance your character. Leveling up increases your health points, gives you points to upgrade your skills, as well as gives you access to a new perk every other level. Keep leveling, and you'll be upper management material in no time. Alrighty then. Somehow I don't think I'll be upper management material anytime soon, but we'll see. Persuade has served me well so far, so I think I'll put some there. Tech, adjusted skill value. Oh, I see. It's because of my suit. Well, whatever. Let's get some defense up, though. Just to... Well, maybe not. Is there a way to take them back? If not, whatever. What should I do? Let's put some in leadership, yeah? Just a little bit more. There we go. The inhaler heals you and your companions. Inspiration. I probably should have checked a bit more. But whatever. Let's put the rest of them in ranged, yeah? Whatever. I'll just apply them like that. Yep. Time dilation hits. Location hits. Hitting enemies in a different location during TDD maims or cripples those body parts. Try different locations to see the different effects. Hit to the chests produce different effects when using different weapons. Hits to the chest. Okay. I always honestly think VATS is a bit underutilized sometimes. Like, I mean, what can you do with it? You hit their legs and, like, you can maybe hit their heads sometimes. And, like, in some robots, you can have, like, certain sensors and things to make them go berserk. But otherwise, there's not really much use for it. Like, if you could hit, like, buckles on their armor or stuff like that to do certain things, that'd be interesting, but eh. Perks. Selecting perks. Welcome to perk selection. On this screen, you can choose which perks to buy with your perk points. You can get a new perk point every 2 levels. You can also acquire perk points through gameplay, such as by accepting a flaw. Acquire 5 new perks makes the next tier of perks available to you. Alrighty then, let's see what my perks. Toughness, slow to the world. That's your time dilation more. When alone in party, walk speed. Well, I just level up my leadership a lot, so that maybe that's not the best idea. Walk speed, sprint speed. You take better care of your weapons and maintenance than most people. That usually will be very helpful, I think. Breaking arms does make them drop their weapon, though for some reason that felt less reliable in 4 than 3 in New Vegas. That is true. You're either unrealistically repeating similar actions or you're leveling up by accident and messing up your build. Yeah, something like that. That's usually how that works. That's usually how that goes. Increases the magazine size of science weapons. Each is reward. Damage per flaw. Resilient a few bits more. Additional ammo stock on vendors. Maximum carry capacity is always pretty good. Time, fast travel while encumbered. That is amazing. So I'll just get that immediately. Fast travel while encumbered is so helpful. Oh my goodness. Journal. Stranger in a strange land. Find Hawthorne's ship. Well, we've done that. Oh, you can botch quests. I see. That's interesting. Basics, movement. Yeah. I'm sure there'll be more tutorials later. Landing site discovered.
Be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Ah, a shame.
Smile for my surveillance device, Marauder. I am tracking your every move.
Okay.
Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
Okay.
Intruders are not authorized to access the Unreliable's amenities, including the cargo hold's workbench.
One of your weapon or armor items is broken and at minimum effectiveness. You should find a workbench and repair it. Welcome to the Crux 2000 Workbench. The workbench allows you to repair, upgrade, and modify your weapons and armor, keeping you combat ready and in tip-top shape at all times. On each screen, first select the weapon or armor item that you want to work on, and then choose what you want to do to it. Repair it, break it down for parts, modify it with a mod, or tinker to upgrade it. Okay. This needs... I see. Which one of these is broken? That one's in perfect condition. That one's in 80%. That one's in terrible condition, I see. Telescoping staff. Let's try to repair it, yeah? Insufficient weapon parts. Okay. Well, maybe I could break down one of these sabers, yeah? Your weapon parts 13. That would give me 18. And to repair it, that I would need 16. I see. Well, let's just break this down, yeah? How do I do this? Okay, oh, I see E. There we go. And now with the sawed-off shotgun, I can repair. There we go. How about this one? I do not have the weapon parts for that. But I already have another pistol, so I think we should be fine there. I think that'll be good for now. It has been a little bit since I've played a game like this. And I've never played this one ever before, so... Let's see here. What's up here?
Please be advised that using the respecification machine will not make you a better person.
Hmm. Oh, respec machine. I see. Refunds all of your spent skill and perk points. That way you can spend them in a different way. Will increase the different time you use it. Let's not. Hmm.
Marauder, please be informed that the engine room contains nothing of value.
Hmm. Doesn't seem to.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
Don't threaten me with a good time. What are you gonna do? Self-destruct?
Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You realize we're on the ground, right?
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Hmm. Is this Hawthorne ship?
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Hawthorne was supposed to meet me when I landed.
I deduce from the tone of your voice that Captain Hawthorne failed to meet you at the designated location.
Hawthorne's dead. I'm sorry.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
I get it. You need me to be Captain Hawthorne or you can't fly.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
I doubt I'll find a part like that just sitting around in a garage.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Yeah, Ada, I got it. Thanks.
Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time. The navigation console is offline at this time, Captain.
Oh, but why? Oh, I wanted to use it. Whatever. What is this, by the way?
These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
Alrighty then. Watching you. So I need to go find someone, huh? Hi, hello there, Ernest. Hold up one sec. I got a Discord message. Excuse me. It was nothing. Okay.
I'll be with you, friend. I'm Ernie from the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources. Town sent me hereabouts to check on the guards. Now, it seems to me, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but seems to me they're all dead. Mind telling me what happened here?
Yeah, it looks like the guards and locals have a bit of an altercation.
Altercation, you say? Shame as that goes. Spacer's Choice policy strictly prohibits dying during work hours. Guess I'd better get to cleaning up. Can't just leave company property scattered about, bleeding out on the dirt.
I could use their gear. No sense in letting a good suit of armor go to waste.
No can do, friend. That armor's Spacer's Choice property. Bodies, too. Living or otherwise. Company policy, you see. You don't want to amble on over to Edgewater at your earliest convenience. Constable's office might have work for someone with your, let's just say, aggressive disposition. Oh, and be sure to stop by the Edgewater Provisioner for a can of salt tuna. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
Hang on, I want to ask you something.
Big bit to chat with strangers. You want to chew the rag, go talk to Silas over by the cemetery.
I'll be on my way then. Now, see, that's all good and all, but I happen to have a gun, so... he's not worth it. $289 meters. Okay, then. That's a bit of a ways away. I have a gun. I'm in possession of a gun and questionable morals. Nothing can stop me. So this is the Spacer's Choice, huh? I'm not sure they made a very good choice, but we'll see. Hello?
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
I've heard that phrase before, but not from you.
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's Marauder territory, friend.
So I've heard. I'm just passing through.
Safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices. Should I tell him my real name or not? Is that why you've got a pair of armed guards? I'm being vigilant. Don't want to get blindsided by some corpse-chewing marauder come stalking out the shadows.
Fair. You telling me there's cannibals out there?
Oh, it's worse. Unemployed cannibals. You ever seen a marauder hold down a job? Or put a stake into society?
Methinks there's criticism of capitalism here. If you've got a marauder problem, I could take care of it.
Well, if you're gonna go headhunting, talk to Constable Reyes back in town. She pays for marauders by the finger.
Finger, huh? Let's not tell him my real name.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Junior in humor. Fancy title for a gravedigger.
Hey, I earned that fancy title. Started off a lowly junior gravesite builder, then junior interment engineer. Oh, and I was a junior burial assistant for a time.
Well, I should get going. Let's not talk about that guy again. Hello. You certainly look fine. Or at least your armor does. I don't know about you. Edgewater Cemetery discovered, huh? Edgewater. What's in here?
Another day at the cannery.
Don't go knocking your work. At least we've got work.
Certainly seems to be a real desirable thing around here. Spacer's Choice Cantina. Seem to be armed guards in every street corner. Don't really like the look of that, but okay. What's in here? The Saltuna Cannery, huh? Let's close that, shall we? See what you got here. Extremely normal place, yes. Body counts as at a discount. Ah, terminal access. The Edgewater Saltuna Canning Facility strictly adheres to Spacer's Choice standards of health and safety. Well, certainly are some standards. Schedule your sick leave with your Spacer's Choice foreman and/or supervisor. Be considerate towards other members of the Spacer's Choice family. Allow 2 to 4 weeks to process and approve your scheduled sick leave. You know, if you, oh god, that, you know, if you happen to catch cold over a day or two, you might get your sick leave in a couple weeks. Okay. Lost hours must be compensated to the company. See Reed if you're having trouble paying for your sick leave. We'll try to arrange wage deductions instead. Remember, work invigorates the spirit. Sickness in the body reflects sickness in the mind, and sickness in the character. If you find yourself falling ill, it may be time to schedule a meeting with our local vicar, huh? Let's exit. We'll figure out what a vicar is soon, I suppose. I have no clue. And I'm not lying about that. I am genuinely... This is a genuine blind playthrough. I have no experience with this game whatsoever.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The can's bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Oh, don't mind me.
Well, sure. It's mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
What exactly are you filling these cans with if it's not fish?
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Right. I'll wait until you're finished, yeah?
You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you?
We can start with introductions. I'm Icarus.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
That's because I don't work for Spacer's
Of course,
Choice.
I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs. I'm looking for a power regulator.
The only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Go
There's a
on.
power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
When you say mostly abandoned, what precisely do you mean by that?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
I don't think these people will take kindly to losing their power.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Tell me what I need to do.
My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
How will I recognize Adelaide?
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
And if Adelaide doesn't want to come back?
That is not a hypothetical I enjoy entertaining. We need Adelaide back. Nonetheless, I will settle for the return of her followers. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
Alright, Reed. I'll see what I can do to help you.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sorry.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Should I? She seems to be an engineering sort, but also so am I. Also, I'm gonna be real with you, chat, real quick. I have no intention of helping this guy whatsoever. Sure, I could use the company.
Great. I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Alright then, let's get going. Okay, CMP new manager seminar. Companions, congratulations, you've gained a companion. They are characters that join you in your adventures and help you in a variety of ways. They provide combat support, their skills enhance your skills, they increase your carrying capacity, and you can unlock special companion abilities with the inspiration skill. Learn more about your companions in the companion ledger. Hey there, Rose, how are you? I have no intention of helping that man whatsoever, huh? So, You come here often? Alright, let's go.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry.
Sure.
You got a minute? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Figures, Reed didn't exactly strike me as the honest soul, most honest
He ain't a
soul.
liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
I'm doing fine, Rose. Taking my first steps into the Outer Wilds. We shall see. Did you know this Adeline Reed mentioned?
Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
Yes, the Outer Worlds, not the Outer Wilds. Did I say the Outer Wilds? I meant the Outer Worlds. That's going to be real confusing. Oh boy. I can't blame anybody for wanting to leave. It seems this town has some issues.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Yeah, I don't think that they're the ones I'm wanting to get the power from, frankly. And where would I find him?
The mission's on the east side of town. You can't miss it, on account of it being the only clean thing.
I suppose it couldn't hurt. We'll stop by.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say, anyways.
Righty then. I'm assuming that this is not the correct way to go, but there might be interesting stuff here that I might want to get my hands on. A vending machine. Where is the vending machine? I don't see a vending machine. Ah, there's the vending machine. You think you kill everyone I meet in this game? Everyone you meet in this game? I don't know about that. Maybe. This one's out of stock and this one's full of stock. Okay. Automated sales units. Vending machines. Vending machines offer a variety of items to purchase, mostly from one company. A hack skill of 20 or higher allows you to sell items to the vending machine. Restricted items on a vendor can only be purchased when you have a high enough reputation with the assorted faction, or a hack skill of 40 or higher. That's noteworthy. I think I'm going to go for the hack skill, frankly. I don't think I really want much to do with these corporate goons, but we shall see. At least not in this run. A light pistol. Interesting that you can buy a pistol straight from the company. How much money do I have? I have 21. Pirate their goods. Maybe. Maybe. We'll have to see. No, an Adreno? What's this? A Sure Grip, huh? A gyroscopic sky. I have nowhere close to enough for that. Ordnance control helmets, elite troop armor. I have nothing close to what I... Never do that again. But I'm sure you will. I have not nowhere close to enough of what I want to get what I want, so let's go somewhere else, yeah? That's the Vicar, and that's the botanical lab. Okay. How very Bioshock? Yeah, I could see this game kind of wears its influence on its sleeve a little bit. I think I know what I can. I think I know a few things. Hello, corporate guard.
Sorry, I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders. We all got quotas to make.
Chad, it smells like indentured servitude in here. Just saying. Yeah, don't mind me, sir. I'm just over here making my best. Botanical lab and the Vicar I see. So these are just the exits to the whole place. And the Vicar is probably around here somewhere. Whatever a Vicar is. What kind of building is this? Oh, this is a religious institution. I could gather as much. You, corporate dystopia.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
How? I think it's pretty obvious to know how. Parvati wanted to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Cut off power to Adelaide's deserters.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
What do you think of Adelaide's group, Vicar?
They rejected the order of society and lived beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
Depends on how well the leader can provide. On how well the leader can provide beyond your walls.
Astute. But I am here, not in the deserter camp. So that's not a variable I can account for.
So what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
And why's that?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
I assume you'll want to burn it once you get your hands on it, right?
What? No, I don't want to burn it. I would never. I mean, I just want to. Look, I have a very simple goal here. I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
I tend to disagree, but we'll see. I'll need to know a little bit more about this book before I agree to this.
It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it.
I'll look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Well, I might be able to retrieve it, but finding you here after I do so, well, we'll see. We'll see. Also, Miss Holcomb.
Where are we headed?
You mentioned something earlier. I thought I was going to talk to her about what we just saw in there, considering she wanted us to come here, but there doesn't seem to be an option.
You mean about the mission being too clean?
Isn't it? Well, I guess it could be about that. Sure. Isn't it supposed to be clean? It's a church.
I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicker sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
Then why'd you want to talk to him?
Vicker's about the only soul in the Vale who spends his time thinking on what is and ain't right. It's just that when he looks at me, I feel I'd disappoint him.
And let's get back to it. Which is where that conversation ends, apparently. Probably not the best to have my gun out in a church. So... I think I'm going to go have a talk with Adelaide, see her whole side of this thing. I have a suspicion that I'm going to be coming back here and taking their power converter, and rather than the new one in the lab, but we'll see. Seems to be a choice. I like that in these kinds of games. It's kind of the thing that always bugged me about Fallout 4. Pretty much every quest you had in that game was go out, kill this amount of people, retrieve this thing from this location, and come back. And there was usually nothing in the way of choice. Usually every once in a while you might have one or two that didn't really mean much, but New Vegas had a bit more meaningful choices of who would control what and where and when. And I can see that this is trying to recapture that in some sense. Also, are we so sure that living this close to an active volcano is a good idea? I'm not sure. I'm not sold on it. A damaged mechanical sentry, huh? Oh, hello. You're adorable. What's your deal?
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you wanted me to.
Go ahead.
Yep, I see the problem. His nav mod got dislodged. Must have taken a tumble. Just gotta give it a good push and wait for the click. There we go. Jeremy's good as new. Well, new by Spacer's Choice standards anyhow. His name's Jeremy, by the by.
Navigation systems operational. Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics.
Good luck, I guess.
Be more careful out there, Jeremy.
I like this guy. Can I have him as a companion? I'd love to. He's a bud. He's a pal. He's adorable. So what on earth is this? It's shining, so I assume I can interact with it. Maybe not. Assume it's probably like a landing pad or something for these big crates. Bunch of scrap out here, huh? Who are these guys? Ah, marauders. Shh. Quiet. We'll get the drop on these guys. Aren't these explosives, by the way? That's one of the things you liked with Fallout New Vegas to Skyrim/Oblivion. The choices can change much as the core of the game so much you'd be surprised. I agree about that with New Vegas. I'm not so sure much with Skyrim. Oh. Hi. Get out of there. That's enough of that. Marauder thug. Nope, wrong button. Oblivion had a surprising number of choices, even to me, when I was playing it. In fact, I might stream that one of these days. I do love that game. And all of them, really. How do I access my inventory? I see. Tab. You can have up to 4 weapons equipped at a time by dragging them to slots in the upper corner of the screen. On this page, you also inspect your weapons, compare them, and flag them as junk or break them down for parts. Players with the engineering skill can repair weapons on the screen as well. Let's have a bit bigger, yeah? Let's get some bigger. Which does this use? Uses light ammunition, right? Light ammo, heavy ammo, and energy cells. Okay. I'm going to use the assault rifle, too. This uses heavy ammo, huh? The paintbrush skip? I don't think so. I don't really like to exploit games that much myself. I usually have enough fun just playing it properly. Let me see here. Here we are. There we go. Oh, my goodness. You are very up in my face. Got some more, huh? Oof. Okay, how do I do the whole health thing again? F? There we go. Hey. Hey, get out of the way. Don't. I almost took your head off with this shotgun. Ah! Are you just dead now or what? Okay. Oh, I am too. Oh dear. Continue. Oops. Well, time to go. I should have just kept on the pistol, frankly. Was serving me fine enough. Have to go back and take care of Jeremy again then. Hello?
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed.
I could probably.
Yeah, go ahead.
There we go.
Good luck.
Be more careful out there, Jeremy.
Also, I think I should save. Maybe that would be a good idea before we go headlong into these raiders. The Marauders, sorry. There they are. I'm assuming I can get some sort of sniper rifle at later dates. Marauders. Huh. There's an explosive thing right there. I just wait until one of them walks in front of it. Oh, no, 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 no. You don't see me. You don't see me. That's their detection. I get it. Ah, thank you. Ah, screw this. That was a lot faster. Oh, right, it was those guys up there I had problems with. Well, we shall see. It's actually about it's about 5:40 for me right now. East Coast as it goes. Actually, let's just do a new save. Ah, that's the rifle. That's the shotgun. And there's the pistol. You're a problem. You are a tough little one, aren't you? Excuse me. Where are you going? You're a problem, aren't you? God, you're a problem. Oh, you're the one that's... That explains it. Oh, my. Get out. God, you won't go down. Fine, come here. Ugh, my goodness, you're a problem. Ow, ow, ow. Did I miss one? Sounds like it. Come here. Get back here, you. There, finally. Yeah, it doesn't certainly seem to be. Which is a problem. I also wasted all my rifle rounds on that. Damn it. Where did that big one go? Oh, you're already looted. I wish you could take their armor, though, really. Inventory. Armor management. Drag armor or helmet items up to the equipment slots to wear them. You can also manage your armor here, break them down, inspect them, compare to other armor, tag them as junk, or drop them just like weapons, I assume. Rebuilt mining gear, overhauled power helmet, huh? If I put that on... Rebuilt mining gear, maybe? That looks a lot like a marauder. I have heard that my outfit does affect dialogue in this, so let's maybe not do that. I think I'll keep the helmet, though. It's odd to say that the pistol is the most effective at long range. Yeah, I know shotguns aren't realistic. Hunting rifle, though, that is very nice. Let me see here. A longer rifle, that's a bit better. I'm assuming this is the one with the scope, yeah. Much better. I do know that longer barrels tend to be a bit better at range, which is why it's so odd that the pistol is... Pistol is better at longer range than the shotgun, but... realism be damned, I guess. It's overrated. Yes, that is a long-range weapon. What's in here? Ah, thank you. Bit cartridges, huh? I assume that's money. Ah, can't... 0 out of 10. Completely unplayable. Can't even shatter the bottles. Standard troop helmet. That might be better with my current loadout, actually. 13 armor. Ah, no, that's better. It's heavy armor, though. I think I might want to go with light armor. I think I just might want to go with light armor for this character. Oh, no, excuse me. Sorry about that. Alright. Had to cough. What on nurse? Ah, cigarettes, ew. Light ammo? I don't need salt tuna fillers. Those honestly sound disgusting. Wonder if I can't find any marauders out the window here. That looks exposed. Ugh. I really want to see an energy weapon. I really love energy weapons. Cabinet. Yeah, I can see some Fallout 4 in this looting system, that's for sure. Eat damage for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Well, it's best not to eat damage too much. Doesn't seem good for your health. You're a marauder. I have a long rifle. I'd like to introduce you to. Done. That's enough of that. Let's actually tick on the pistol. Can you maybe not run straight at a guy with a gun? That doesn't seem like the best idea to everybody. What? How did I not notice you? Whatever. Ah! Glory kills. I see. Bit of a simplified ammo system than normal, but it'll work. Hey, can we talk about your combat, by the way?
Where are we headed?
I guess not. Alright. I know there's a dialogue option for her dad there, but I'm honestly not really interested. I can't. I just don't really care. Emerald Vale Community Center. Botanical Lab is over there. This seems like a sort of side thing. Alright, let's just see what's in here. Ah! Lot of enemies. Interesting. It seems the whole community is here. Shotgun probably would do me well here. Here. Hi. Ow. Be gone. Really? What's your deal? Ow! They have armor. I don't have anything to get through armor too much. That's a problem. It saved shortly before going into the door, which is interesting. Let's see about doing something else, huh? Hi. Would you like to meet my shotgun? You'd think a point-blank shotgun shell would take him down. But we'll see. Oh, my. It might be broken. I just fixed it a while ago. It's at 80%. It seems fine. That one's at 94. 73. I just don't really have much to crack armor with. It is a starting weapon in the game, so that it doesn't necessarily surprise me that it's awful. Also, for a character focused on melee or on engineering text, he did kind of embarrass me, which is annoying, but let's see here. Ranged, maybe let's put some in there. Let's revert that, maybe not. I think I want some of that. Sure, I'll keep that. Ow! Screw you! Light ammo. Ow! Can you not? Clearly. Ow, ow, ow! You are not fun, are you? Why can't I get past this guy's armor? I don't understand the system yet. Maybe leg shots will help. Well, that worked. Brute force, I suppose. I need more of these adrenos. small percentage of weapons armor you may find are pristine, and I did not see the rest of that message. That door is barred. Ah, this is a dungeon. One would think a shotgun would be good for clearing out a place like this. Maybe not. Those look inviting. This display, primals, it says. This display, fashioned to resemble a pair of mighty primals, require extensive field research. Let's have a moment of silence for the researchers who gave their lives in the pursuit of authenticity. Yeah, I wouldn't want to meet one of these on a dark alley, or a dark forest evening. What are these? Canid, Beta lupus familiaris. Canids can be found all over the Emerald Vale in two distinct varieties, domesticated and feral. Feral canids hunt in packs, while domesticated feral canids can be loyal companions. It is important to remember that the canid is still a wild animal and should be treated with caution. Space dogs, basically. Fish. Saltuna, Semonidae salinus. If the ocean and rivers are the heart and veins of the Emerald Vale, then Saltuna is our highly profitable blood. These meaty fish live in the ocean and migrate upstream during mating season. Saltuna are semiparis, which means they perish after a single reproductive episode. One hell of a night. That's when our trusty Spacer's Choice harvesters scoop up their corpses to be cleaned, processed, canned, and delivered straight to your dinner table, and I do not want to eat a single one of them. Yeah, you'd think a shotgun would be good for room breaching. Apparently not so much. I have a new weapon, though, that I found. Item repair. Yeah. 72%. I prefer the new Vegas system where you could see it literally on the screen as you were using the weapon, and maybe you still can, but... Assault rifle. This uses heavy. This uses heavy as well, but it's a light assault rifle. Let's try this. It's by far the highest damage of anything I've got. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. Heavy ammo and light ammo. A bypass shunt. Give me one of those. What's back here? Exactly? I don't like the look of that. Coming soon, Mantiquine. Varanus toxoderidae. Feast your eyes on the great frilled mantiquine, sovereign of her nest, imported from the wilds of Terra 1 to thrill and excite your imagination. There's nothing like that on Earth, unless Terra is a different planet entirely in this game, which may be the case. What's in here? Yeah, I don't have enough. Weapon parts. That's nice. Bit cartridges. Spacer's Chaw. I do like the aesthetic of this game, though. It's very nice. Kind of right up my alley. I think my little PNG tuber fits in quite nicely with it. Spacer's Choice. There's more baddies around the way. I must be careful. Spacer's Chaw. I assume that is, like, dip tobacco. Light ammo. I might be able to sell it somewhere. Marauder Hooligan, bit cartridge. A trip blade, that's interesting. Bit cartridge. There's Marauders up that staircase, I assume. Heavy ammo, energy cells. I really want to see what uses these energy cells. I love energy weapons. Let's see here. I also might be playing the proper Bioshock on stream too. I did try a stream of it a little while ago, but it never really did too much. Never really went anywhere. I have to restart and stream it again. Armor parts. A Guide to Mechanical Engineering, Volume 1. Where in the hell are these marauders? Pet pills. Weapon parts. One would think that I know where they are. Hi. Are they above me? Or below me? They might be below me. No, they're not down. They're not down here. We just cleared this room. They're up there, maybe? But we just came from there, didn't we? Yeah. So where on earth are they? Mock apple juice. Not the real thing, unfortunately. Some light ammo. Where on earth is the little red thing? Is it? Are they in there? Is that where they are? Yes. Oh, shit. Wrong button. Somehow that didn't give me away to these guys inside here. Okay. Hi. Well done. Bit cartridge. Toss ball card. I assume this is discount baseball. Or space ball. Space baseball. Bit cartridge, heavy ammo, and a trip blade. A sentry saber. I won't need one of those, but breaking them down for parts is nice. Mr. Ouch. What was that? Consumables, yeah, I know. I don't have very many neutrinos, do I? Or inhalers. What the? Mr. Ouch. Melee weapon mod. Attack. Increases the damage dealt from a power attack. Okay, I don't think I need a Mr. Ouch currently. A gyro sight. Increases weapon accuracy. Range weapon spread minus 20%. I might be able to do that later. Armor parts. Weapon parts. What's your deal? Ah, the companion ledger. Shows everything you need to know about your companions. You can see their skills, stats, status effects, and gear. To change your companion's gear, first select the item you want to swap out of, then choose a compatible item to replace it with. You can also change how they behave in combat by selecting the preferred weapon, follow distance, and aggressiveness. This was the screen I was looking for. You're using a light pistol. It uses heavy ammunition. Do you use ammunition? An impact hammer. Oh, I see. You give them perks and stuff. Interesting. Distance. Let's do far. Let's not. Or maybe medium distance. Let's do ranged, because I absolutely do not want you running up point blank to people with guns. Thank you very much. Aggressive, defensive, passive. Let's do defensive. If there's anyone who's going to be aggressive, it's going to be me. An antique saber. That's interesting. Take one of those, take some of those. I don't know what that means. Spacebar times 2. There might be more people around here somewhere. What is that? Ah, vending machine. Which I still do not trust, by the way. Plain and pure water. Interesting. How much money do I have now? I can sell. Oh, I can sell. Guess I do have the skill for it. Can I sell this or no? I guess not. There's some more back through here. Ooh, interesting. A first aid room. That'll be very helpful. Thank you very much. Ollie ollie toxin free. Experimental anthracillin. That's interesting. Various ingredients for evaluation. Abrasives, aluminum bidroxide, calcium carbonate, hydroxystative. I see. I'm not boring. I'm not going to bother reading that. You know, I came in here because I was looking for the health items, right? I hope they do have some. A bolter pistol, huh? Interesting. At 100 condition too. Uses what kind of ammunition? Energy. That's nice. I'll take all of that. Thank you very much. Right control. Take that, and that. Ah, adrenos. Much better. There we go. Finally. Now I have an energy weapon. Let's use one of these, yeah? A bolter? It says it's a bolter pistol. I'm assuming this is more like a lightning bolt than the Warhammer style bolt, since I would consider that more of a ballistic weapon than an energy weapon. This small lightweight pistol, make you feel like a big shot. I've heard that phrase before. Who can fire a big shot? Now's your chance to be a big shot. I think I'll still keep one of these pistols on. This one's 73%, 100%. I think I'll keep the light pistol on as well, though. What? Let me see here. Yep. It's about what I expected. A right control helmet. I got a better helmet on already. A standard troop helmet. Pet pills. A dervish mist. Don't know what that does, but I'll be interested to find out. Literally, that's the bar. That's how it was barred. Okay. I'm assuming that this is the end of this dungeon. Well, maybe not. Because how do I get in there? One would think I could just break this window and be done with it, but no. Is it in here? I guess not. Bit cartridges. Some light. Oh! That is not what I intended to do. Sorry, sir. You seem to recover perfectly well from that. A bit cartridge, some light ammo, and an adreno. Ah, this is where it was. This is the barred place. Might be able to sell that. What on earth is this? Trespassing, lockpicking, hacking, and murder are all considered illegal activities, and are frowned upon by society. Are they now? Avoid being seen if you want to engage in those activities without consequences. Okay. A revolver. Interesting. Energy cell, heavy ammo, light ammo. Mr. Ouch and Mr. Power. This uses light ammunition, huh? That's a nice bit of ammo, though. First room aid key. First aid room key. I've already have that, so it's fine. Pick up riot control armor. A sawed-off shotgun. That's interesting. A bit cartridge. Excuse me for a second. I have to check something. My apologies. I thought there was someone at my door, and I was wrong. Thought there was a knocking sound. Don't know what that was about. But cartridge, energy cell, tossball stick. Don't think I'll need that anytime soon. It's literally just a baseball bat. 0G brew. Alright. I think I have everything I need from this place. Quite a haul, too. Maybe this revolver will do better. No, the light pistol is apparently still a better pistol than this. Yeah, light pistol's still better. Interesting. It's always interesting when games have loot that's worse than your than your starting weapon. Alright, let's go. This is not the way I came in from. So I should probably loot this place a bit more heavily. Yeah. Adreno. I don't know you. Let's go. I can't wait to blast someone with this laser pistol I have. Which is basically what that is. Do you feel lucky, punk? Okay. We should get on our way. Maybe following the roads would probably be a better idea. Or maybe not, considering there's marauders around here. Can't tell if I'm getting closer or not. I guess I am. I'm sorry, it's just my natural instinct to just loot every single place I ever see. Mac 2 Zap. Maybe it's worse only because it's badly damaged? Maybe. No, it says 100%. In fact, I'm pretty sure the pistol I compared it to was in a worse condition. These folders, maybe? Take some of that, sure. Whatever that is. Hope you didn't hear that. A loot goblin, yep. Yep, I'm a loot goblin. Loot goblins anonymous. Ugh. I'm almost hoping to run into some more marauders. I have a nasty surprise for them waiting. Canid meat and canid tail.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
I don't either. Grace Romero.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
I'm here looking for Adelaide. I need some answers.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
I'm looking for the geothermal plant. Know anything about it?
A geo what? Look, plants ain't my purview. You're better off asking after Adelaide. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
Oh, sorry. People always seem to feel the need to text me right in the middle when I am streaming. I should have had my thing on, sorry. Should have had do not disturb on. And where can I find Adelaide?
Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
I'll leave you. I'll get out of your hair then. She seems to not want to be bothered. Adelaide McDevitt. Hello.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcome here. Any questions, dear?
You must be Adelaide.
Have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Looks like you've made a home for yourself out here.
A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of a puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots.
Why'd you leave your old home?
It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject.
Is this your greenhouse?
Dear, the garden belongs to us all. Life is the gift of the universe, and the universe yields its bounty equally, absent of prejudice.
Surprised you managed to grow anything out here.
The soil around the Vale went sour years ago, but I found a way to sweeten it back up. The secret recipe is a little bit of elbow grease, a dash of love, and a heaping pile of special fertilizer.
Well, Reed has sent me to make peace with you.
Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Something about coming back to town or losing... Something about coming back to town or losing power. I wasn't really listening.
Can't say I blame you. Reed is positively soporific. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Reed asked me to divert your power over to him. He mentioned a geothermal plant.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
Your camp has a power regulator. I need it to repair my ship.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
What have you got against the town?
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's Choice throws them.
Not incorrect.
You know that's true, don't you, Miss Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
You know what, though? Yeah, that's kind of a shit thing to say. I don't like you much. I don't much like you throwing that in their face to get me on your side.
I'm all right. I ain't so fragile.
That was unkind of me. I'm sorry, dear.
So let's say, let's say I help you. What happens to Edgewater?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down. Workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
This is about what I expected. I'll consider it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Rather have a look around this place, I suppose. As much of a cesspit as that cannery was, a few trees won't exactly convince me to have this place. To consider sending power to this place instead, but we shall see. Let's see around here. What's your deal?
Fancy duds. Do the tubes get in your way?
Yes, actually, they're very inconvenient. What are you selling?
Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
Merchant skill. I didn't know this guy was selling anything, but I guess I do now. Alright. Fiver. That's a heavy. I see. Toughened. A worker's outfit. Spacer's choice. Beanie, lightweight. Rebuilt mining gear. Primal leather. So either help the cannery or help these people. I'm gonna be honest, I'm leaning very heavily towards these people at the moment, but we'll see. Not so sure if... What would you prefer?
Something you need?
Oh, she mentioned your dad a lot, but never your mother.
That's on account of how I never met her.
I'm sorry.
It's hard to miss what you never knew. I don't ponder it over much. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
That's pretty inhuman.
It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
Well, we'll talk later. I'm definitely gonna send the power to this place instead of that fucking hellhole. Sure. Sorry, but that just kind of blew it out of the water right there. Sorry. Screw that cannery. What's your deal?
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Wait, so if I'm to get this right, the power converter from that planet is what I need to get my ship. But I also think that they said that they had a power converter at the cannery. But now that she's saying that if I were to take the power converter from there and switch the power over to here, is that what she's saying? Or is she saying just switch the power there and then go get the other one from the cannery? Either way, fuck the cannery. Do I need to sleep? No. In supernova difficulty, you can only rest in your bed in the ship. Well, I'm glad I'm not playing that then. Is there a map or something around here? There we go. Edgewater, the Botanical Lab, Community Center. Let's see here. Main quest. Now comes now the power. Divert power from the geothermal plant. Stranger in a strange land, I say. Companion quest. Illustrated manual. Find a book. Okay. Botched. Codex. Basics. Resting. See. Okay. Yeah. This isn't stuff to look at on stream. Who? That Thomas? I'm just not going to talk to him. Maybe don't. Workbench discovered. I could use one of those. Hi. I'm just going to use this right in front of him, apparently. Install your first mod, select the item you wish to upgrade, and then choose what type of mod you would choose to install. Scope, armor, plating, etc. Finally, pick the mod to install, and boom, you've upgraded your item. Both weapons and armor can be modified. Mods can't be removed once they're used, so put them on your favorite gear. Okay. So what if I want to take this? Tinker, modify. Let's see here. If I take this, so I can take I can put barrel or a magazine on it. Range weapon mod, magazine. Changes the weapon's damage type to shock. Oh, I see. So if I did that, it will turn into a... What's the damage type as it is, though? 28. Special effects stagger. What's the damage type as it is? T and L. Oh, is that what this is? How's it? So each of these are physical damage. This one's a shock damage. And this is fire damage, maybe? If I want to take this, what if I want to modify that instead? That'll change that to shock. Interesting. Actually, light pistols. But these are two of the same. This has a magazine modification. I see. Oh, this is all the stuff that goes to Pavel. I see. Okay. Sentry Saber. I'm gonna break some of these Sentry Sabers down. Screw it. I don't like having all of those. That. Probably break that one down and keep the other one. Yeah. Pair. think I don't really need to repair them. Maybe. Let's repair that anyway. Then I can modify this one. That's what I'm gonna do. Maybe I should take this pistol, actually. Maybe I should modify this one. And turn that into shock. That could be interesting. Mag to zap. Oh, that one take the effective range down. Ugh. I see, because this one has already not pretty nice scope on it already. Oh yeah, that's the mod. I see. Okay. If I took this and put a scope on it, that would take the spread down. Let's go back. I can't put a scope on this one apparently. Let's mod this assault rifle. Why not? Let's do this. I'll take this. Put the sight on it. This mod cannot be removed unless you an engineering virtuoso. Well, yes, I think I'll do that. I'll put the sight on it, and I think I'll also change it over to damage. Should I? Does it change the ammo too? Maybe not. Actually, I'll just take the shock. I'll put all this damage on it. Sure. Might as well modify that one. Okay. Ah, that's cool. I like that. Definitely like that. Okay. What's your deal, huh?
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi. Hello.
Are you, are things safe out here?
Yeah.
How you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
I'm passing through.
Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Maybe you should come clean then? Why are you telling me this? Never too late to start learning. I could give you a couple pointers.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
You mentioned 2 pads. What about the 3rd?
Wish I knew. I wagered the town had the full set once upon a time. Where the 3rd's gone, I can't say.
Well, I can't promise anything.
I appreciate you hearing me out, at least.
Not sure I want to give mine over to him so readily, but we shall see. I mean, I guess there isn't much of a use. This is probably just the quest item, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, sure.
Any luck finding one of those manuals?
Yeah, here, have it.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
Part 1.
Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special.
Ooh, faction
There's
rep.
a chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
I'll let you know if I find any others.
Sure, I'd be glad to take them off your hands.
I should go. Thank you. If enemies are hostile but your reputation isn't kill on sight, leave for a few days will calm things down. Halcyon has a way of getting rid of memories. I think that's what it saw. What that said, no way to get in these, I guess. Interesting. So it still uses heavy ammunition, I think. Makes sense. Hope I'm going the right way here. I see. Botanical lab, and that's the community center. I assume the last place. Yeah, the last place. Okay. Last place is the town. Also, might not be a good idea to just rush through these places. There's probably more of them, more of those renegades around here, marauders. Oh my. Well, that's a problem. Oh dear. I really hope I can fix one of those up and get like another companion. Yeah. Keep one around as like a robot companion. Oh my. Oh well. Hope I didn't just piss this place off something fierce. Maybe just did. I'm going to assume these guys were going to be hostile to me either way. Or at least I hope so. Whoa, 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 whoa. Are you so sure? Ah, okay. So those are the commands. I get it. That's an explosive. It's also another explosive, not a lootable container. Oh dear. Telescoping staff. A light assault rifle. Might be useful. Is it possible to get rid of this? I'm gonna guess not. Probably if I hacked down a computer, I probably could get rid of it. Where do I get all my infuriating memes? Around. I find them. We'll say the shooting is a bit Bioshock-ish. A bit clunky. But it's alright. Not exactly why I'm playing this anyway. Ooh, there's a plasma rifle. I like the sound of that. You and me both. Are you hostile? No. Okay. Bit cartridge. Worker's outfit, huh? Piecemeal mining helmet. Sealed. Stimulation, huh? Interesting. Philly. Oh, the vending machine is here. I see. Nope, not leaving. Who goes... What? Oh, ow, 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 ow. You? What the... Oh, you. It's enough of you. You adorable thing. Ooh, a Fun Times barrel. Interesting. A Whisper Quiet Muzzler. A bit cartridge and an assault rifle. Interesting. Unlock the office door, yeah? Turn to root. Messages. I'm not going to read that on stream. Screw it. Light ammo. Ow. Well, so far this game's doing pretty all right. I'm liking it. It's not quite New Vegas, but it's pretty all right. Don't quite have my opinion quite set in stone yet, but we shall see. I can definitely see the inspiration, though, and what they were going for. Unlock the door, please. Thank you. Oh, passcode. Get the passcode. There we go. Well, I guess I just have that, then. What's in here that was so important to keep behind a locked door? Something that would infuriate me about Fallout 3 is I'd find this, like, here's this level 100 locked amazing door. What's inside of it? Tin can. Maybe some basic ammunition. Absolutely nothing of value. It's like, that's like basic game design principles. If you're gonna have like a locked door like something like that, or something that takes a lot of skill to get behind, you're gonna have to put something behind it that's worth getting. Energy cell to coolant tank. So are these robots just rogue, or is there a reason they're killing everyone, or what? Get that. Actually, I think this is doing better here. There we go. Shh. Shock damage is good against robots. Who knew? Ah! Rude. There we go. Let's use one of those. Hi. Oh, hi, Jeremy. So this is where you went.
Self-diagnostics complete. Navigation systems operational. Combat systems operational. It's not the best choice. It's the spacer's choice.
You made it out of that junkyard.
All systems fully operational. Return journey successfully completed. Spacer's Choice would like to thank you for complying with your duties.
This is odd. Why aren't you attacking me?
Hostile actions towards Spacer's choice mechanics are contrary to logical directive. Conclusion: all hostile automechanicals must be defective in compliance with Spacer's choice policy. All defective automechanicals must be permanently dismantled. Please allow me to assist.
Hell yeah!
Affirmative. Mechanicide protocols loaded. Awaiting confirmation.
Confirmation granted. I like the sound of that. Hell yeah, Jeremy! Hell yeah, let's get him! Let's get him! Robo friend! I was hoping he would do that. I think it's volume 3. I need to read something down the bit. See Higgins. Okay. Interesting. Carpet just sent a team of technicians to conduct a complete refit of all of our mechanicals, every sentry and drone. It's not my place to say so, but doesn't this run contrary to the Spacer's Choice mission of being as cheap as possible? In case I'm being audited, I would like to formally express how grateful I am to be a part of the Spacer's Choice family. Spacer's Choice is the leading brand in affordable sundry across Halcyon. It's not the best choice, it's the Spacer's Choice. Okay. Just finished a routine maintenance on our mechanical sentries. I found some strange modifications to their logic modules. I haven't had time to run a diagnostic, so I don't know what's been modified. All I know is that these modifications were introduced in our recent refit. Company went through the whole trouble of refitting every single mechanical in the plant not long ago, guessing this was the work of those visiting technicians. I refiled a report, but my supervisor told me not to worry about it, since the company knew what it was doing. Ordered me to forget about any alleged modifications to the logic modules. That didn't seem to work out too well. If any other dead bodies or anything to go by. Level head. Ooh. Mechanical sentry, operating parts. Plant worker. I wonder. So if I hadn't fixed him, he would still just be in that parts place, I guess. But since I did fix him, he's here, and now he's going to help me clear this dungeon. Okay. I was going to wonder if he would attack me if I had looted this place and went and saw him. Maybe. Or maybe he wouldn't even know. Adreno. I will say that the criticism here of the obvious isn't exactly the most subtle in the world, but hey. Personal files. This is sort of throwing it in your face which one of these is the moral option. Which Fallout 3 sort of, I don't know. Fallout 3 sort of had that style of like, well, you could be immoral or you could be moral, but like there was no real reason to be immoral other than just to be a mustache twirling asshole. Like like why on earth would you ever nuke Megaton? Ever? For what purpose? Like there isn't, like, I guess to get paid, but I don't know. Like, surely the loss of trade and loss of all the merchants and stuff wouldn't be worth it. Like, if you're gonna put, like, an immoral choice... Like, if, in my opinion, if you're gonna put, like, moral choices in a video game, the moral one should be the harder one, and the immoral one should be more profitable and easier to do. that would make it a genuine moral choice. If it's just press X to blow up town or don't, then there's not really much to that choice, is there? You gotta make moral choices difficult. Otherwise, there's not really much point in putting them there. You might as well just have it do just the default. A lot of people don't want to do an immoral choice. And there's not really much of a reason to do immoral choices in Fallout 3 besides just having evil karma. Just do an evil karma run, which is so artificial. It's kind of eh. It's honestly why I kind of like faction. I like faction mechanics a lot more than morality ones. If you're helping one group of people and hurting another, that's a lot more realistic of a choice than do you want to blow up this town or not. Which is sort of what they're doing here, but then again, one of the factions is just a soulless, like, corporate machine, so... I guess there's someone out there that would find that morally conscionable to go with that, but it's certainly not me. Certainly morally conscionable to do the company line or something, but it's not me. That's for sure. Speed grip. A bit cartridge. I should be keeping better track of where I'm going, because I'm just walking around randomly. Whoa, 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 whoa. How did I do this? Whoa, that was weird. Okay. Did that by accident. What the on earth? Who the fuck? Who the fuck? Is there someone here? Are you down in this thing?
No, just leave me alone.
Huh. He's probably down here. What even is this thing anyway? I guess this is the power place, isn't it? This is probably like lava. Probably the objective is down this way. I can loot the optional path on the way out. You're an odd one. What's your deal?
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram.
I will say the character design and the art style, or the character design of people in this game is certainly interesting. Say, it kind of reminds me of like the Dishonored style, just a touch.
You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See, Higgins, this is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
I mean, that sounds like good advice, but you're not imagining me.
Of course. Do excuse me. I experienced brief flashes of mania during which I am visited by the phantoms of my imagination.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
How long have you been down here?
Hard to say. By my reckoning, Higgins has been here somewhere between 2 weeks and forever. My recollection's a touch fuzzy these days.
And what exactly do you do here?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
You were an engineer?
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
Guys, I think this is the reason why they're all trying to kill us. If you worked on these mechanicals, you must know a way to stop them, right?
I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us with prodding irons.
I can deal with the mechanicals. I made it this far, didn't I?
You know, you remind me of my myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
I assume that was until you took an arrow to the knee. Mechanicals follow the behavior of their logic module. Someone tampered with it.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you.
Ah, thank you. I think I'll excuse myself. No. He's not worth the bullet. What's... That's a big red button right there. Doesn't seem to be interactable. This certainly looks like where all the power is coming from. I would assume that this is my primary objective. If not, I guess I gotta find something else. Mechanicals control. There's the master control thermal. Or the geothermal master control terminal is over there. Okay. Certainly not going to trust this man, but he has information that is useful to us. Now, where's that other place? That's... Here it is. This is sealed. I can tell. Now, I don't assume you're going to run straight through it, are you? Nope, you did not. Good. Any old Bethesda companion absolutely would have done that. Especially in Skyrim. Those guys run into traps all of the goddamn time. Shut off the valves, shall we? There we go. There we go. Much better. Can I just mod stuff in here? Or not? I guess not. Hi. And that's that. Mechanical control terminals up this way, I suppose. How convenient. Everyone around here is carrying ammo, which is always a bit odd, but very convenient. I'm assuming that these parts are just scrap. Or they could just be outright junk that has no purpose. I hope I didn't just make a quest decision there. Hopefully, I'm assuming that it would be more reasonable than that. Oh, this is back to where we were. I see. Where's the thing, though? I don't want to use all that on just locker. Ah, here's what we were looking for. Let's modify the behavior. So it's on guard mode, and guard mode targets intruders. Punishable by company law. Ah, I see. Define intruders. Maybe not. Let's return to the root. So I can't do that. I have to do this. Okay, so I have to define intruders. Alright. Okay, then. So now they're all going to shoot at each other instead of me. At least that's my assumption. You little shit. We shall see, I guess. Oh, right. This is where... Okay. This is where we found Jeremy. I'm assuming doing something. I'm assuming flipping these switches is doing something important. It may not be. The combat drone was brought down pretty easily, actually. Alrighty then.
Yeah, huh?
Thomas seemed very fond of you.
He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
The tool he was thinking with is definitely not a wrench. Yeah, the tool he was thinking with was definitely not a wrench.
Promise always listen to me. Never said I was odd, never tried to... I just want to think of him like that. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like to do that for him.
Let's go back to it then. Okay then. Well, it's my choice, so I say, huh? Activate all 3 electrical track switches. Okay, so that's what I was doing anyway. Okay. Alrighty then. So I gotta go find these routing switches. Got it. Oh, it's taking me to it step by step, which is helpful. Usually just puts it exactly where it is and I have to find my whole way through. No, Jeremy! No! Ugh. Jeremy, my boy! No! Comes now the power.
Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
Wouldn't mind hearing your opinion.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
Reed tells me Edgewater's going to die without workers in power. Without workers in power? The deserters are a community. I can't just destroy what they built.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
Reed tells me Edgewater's going to die without workers in power.
That sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
Alright, so let's think about this. In a serious light. What do you guys think, huh? If we decide to shut off the power at the botanical plant, or at the botanical lab, they all have to go back to their old town, which is a corporate shithole. Problem is, if we shut down the corporate shithole, that is going to make huge stink. And I'm going to guess that this whole corporation is bigger than just this one town. It's going to put them back for a while, but is it really going to stop them? And if so, what's this place at the plant going to do if the corporation shows up with more people? Like, that sounds like a recipe for war, frankly. This is not an easy decision. Not as easy as I first initially thought. What do you all think, huh? Says they don't have any dropped frames. Well, I have to make a choice. I don't know if I can, in good conscience, tear down a community like the Deserters have built and force them back into a company store. I don't think I can do that. So I think that's made my choice. I think that's my choice.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
Let's get going. I think that if I were to divert power away from Edgewater and send it to the biological plant, that's screwing over Edgewater, yes, but the company's doing that already. Enough by themselves. So you know what? I think I've made my decision. Deserters are now friendly. Spacer's Choice reputation has decreased, as I thought. But I really don't care. I don't think the company would even pay me a second thought. Now, let's see here. I really want to level up my engineering and tech a lot. That'll push me up to competent, which I like. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with that. I think I'm going to go with high maintenance. Yeah, there we go. Just to keep stuff in good working order.
I can't stop thinking on Edgewater, Captain. I'm glad the deserters are gonna be alright now they got power, but what about the town? All those people.
Thing is, they were already screwed. They were already screwed, honey. They were already screwed. Well, sorry, Reed. Hi. How are you?
You want to know what gets my bile churning? Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters, plague, marauders, desertion. Then you wandered in town. And I was so damn sure our luck was starting to turn. I never knew how right I was. Just answer one question for me. Why'd you do it?
You know what? Frankly, I needed a part replaced, and this place was as expendable to the company as anything else. I needed your power regulator.
That power regulator is company property.
And the company is expendable.
What you were hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave. I have got guards posted with orders to fire on you.
Sorry about this, Reed. Nothing personal.
Politics won't give us our lives back, but for what it's worth, I am sorry too.
Bye. Oh, well, that certainly does it. Auto run. That's a good thing to know. Need to remind me I need to save before talking to him. Jeez.
You want to know what gets my bile? And that
Now we save. Ooh, nasty.
Something you need?
Yeah, sure. There we go. I think I'll have that for now. I hope everyone's not hostile. That would be very annoying. What's going on here? I'm very curious. Maybe not the best idea to mess around with them too much. Not now, at least. Ooh, a plasma cutter. Nice. Actually, I think I'll go back to the geothermal power plant, really. Just see what they have to say. Well, not the geothermal power plant. What was I thinking? No. The botanical lab, duh. Hello.
You hear that? That low, pleasant hum of electricity? It whispers across the veil like the winds of change. You've done well. I would have paid my last 5 bits to see the look on Reed's face when the last lamp in town burnt out and the cannery fell to silence.
There's a reason you got a grudge against the dead man?
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
Don't need to tell me twice.
Time's come to look toward the future. We'll grow, I expect. A lot of workers out there with nowhere else to go.
And a lot more mouths to feed.
As many as you'd think. We're not about to let the whole town join our flock. Just the ones willing to renounce their corporate loyalties and live the way nature intended. I am curious. Why did you help us? You don't know who we are. You don't owe us a thing. The plant's crawling with mechanicals, so it stands to reason you risked your life.
I don't like the idea of being Reed's lackey.
You're not quite like anyone else I've met. You haven't had your consciousness programmed by the board. You're welcome among us if you're ever so inclined.
Simple fact of the matter is you could spend your whole life working for a company like that, and they'll turn you away like nothing happened. You're just a cog to them. Like, it's not even something that's in the game. Like, that's real companies are like that. They just do not give a shit about people at all. But anyway, it is the weekend, and I'm getting a bit tired. I think I'm going to wrap this stream up here. I'm definitely going to come back to this game, that's for sure. Certainly did something for sure. Did something for night, made some progress. Whew. Might go back to streaming Pharaoh in the in-between. Might alternate. That'd probably be for the best. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna save it here, and I'm gonna see if I can't find someone for us to raid, right? So 1 second. I'll just take it over the just chatting window here. Let's see who's around to raid, yeah? Well, there's Ink. There's Ink Barista. But he said he was wrapping up too. You know what? Let's go see little rabbit Eye's looking at, yeah? Little rabbit eye follow. Little guy by the name of Rin. Let's go see him, yeah? Oh, 1 second. Hold up. We gotta cancel that raid. Nope. Wrong. Whoops. I spelled it wrong. I am still new at this. Just a moment here. There we go. I'll see you all around, yeah? Raid message is gonna be Burb Raid, yeah?